I've said it before, but I feel like that's a fitting costume for Manat. Because her movements always reminded me of a cat. I'm not sure why. Just the way she does the little hand thing and her victory pose and stuff. I don't know. It just, if anyone were to wear a cat costume, I feel like Manat was a good choice. Why does there need to be a cat costume? Because Japan, that's why. Ow. Uh-oh. Man, this is a lot of damage. Ow.
Round 2. Fight.
Manat, can you let me do anything, please? Just, I've said it before, I hate long-range moves that are fast. You know, you can give a character a long-range move all you want, but as soon as you make it fast, I'm just screwed. It's like, speed is Ryu's only advantage, but he straight up does not have that advantage in some situations. That was supposed to be an EX Shoryuken, by the way. I don't know why that only came out as a solar plexus. And I'm dead. Alright. I'm not dead! Aw. Should have do a split under my fireball. Not. She's a tough character, you know. She's like Dawsome, but not an ugly old man. Quite the opposite, actually.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, the short you can always misses in that for me. Oh. When this character is moderately close to me, all she needs to do is press the light punch, and it just outranges all of my attacks while simultaneously being faster. She's jumping over all my fireballs, or at least doing a thing that counters it. That was supposed to be a parry, now they're catching me in punch. Oh, come on. The move was so over with. Oh, that still hit me! It was behind me! They were very patient there, which is weird. It's...
You lose.
You know, I'm -6 after the overhead, so you could have tapped me with anything and I would have got knocked out. Alright. I feel like... I hope in the next Street Fighter game they just retire Dawsome and go with Manat instead, because they basically fulfill the same purpose, you know, of like the full screen reaching character. But like Dawsome is just in every Street Fighter game, man. I mean, except for Street Fighter 3, but none of the characters are in there. He just always makes it back every single time, and now they actually have a character that again fulfills the same purpose and is actually liked, and if anything is probably liked more than Dawsome. So, you know, they might as well just retire Dawsome. I mean, he's super old in this game. I mean, he probably lives really long because he's got the yoga, but you know, he always comes back despite the fact that he's not a popular character at all. Like, I don't see many people saying Dhalsim's their favorite, but I do see a lot of people saying Manat's their favorite. So, you know, again, if there's ever a character archetype that people don't like, just put a cute girl there, and then people will like it. That's how it works. I really think there's gonna be a big and slow female character in Street Fighter, because you know there are a few wrestling type characters, but even then they're usually pretty fast, and at the very least significantly faster than other wrestling type characters that are male. So I don't know. I don't know how that'd work out either, because it's always the thing where like women in fighting games are always the characters that don't do as much damage but are much faster. So yeah, hey, it's C-Town. I got a double perfect on him last time. I doubt I'll be able to recreate that. I wonder if he remembers me. I am wearing a different outfit. I decided to go with the classic Street Fighter 2 Ryu. But again, it should have brown gloves, or at least red. Why'd they go with blue? I don't get it. Oh, the fireball just missed me. That was really weird. We both attacked, and we pretty much merged, but nothing happened. Whoa, that did a lot more block stun than I thought it did. Ow. The back roll messed me up. Ow! Oh, he's looking to get his revenge. He got it! No! He does remember.
You lose.
At least I'd like to think he does. Right now, if I could get my revenge for his revenge and then hit him with another double turn, no, that's not gonna happen. Alright.
Round one. Fight.
Invincibility, though. Oh, jeez! What the heck? I tried to throw a fireball and then he's... Gotcha! Scared me, man. I got jump scared. Oh, crap. Alright, he wasn't liking my wake-up game. Shouldn't have done that. That's not what... I was like, that has to be super minus, but it wasn't. What the heck? Okay. I'll take a mental note of that. That apparently is not that minus. We get to the Mega Man music. I mean, I find it funny that they're bringing in all the crossover music. I want them to release more Street Fighter music packs, though. They haven't been doing that. Like, if you're gonna bring in any special music, bring in more Street Fighter music. You know, I'd love to hear the Alpha themes and stuff. Maybe, like, give Sagat and Blanca their old Street Fighter 2 themes, because they weren't out when the Street Fighter 2 pack was released, you know? You know, maybe like a Street Fighter 3 pack, or Street Fighter 1. No, not Street Fighter 1. Music in that game is not good. They made it sound really good in this game with the remixes in arcade mode, but the music in that game is not good for the most part. Like, if you hear Sagat's theme, it's just... it's bad. Yeah, have you guys seen the Airman crossover costume for Rashid, though? It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen, and I can't wait to fight someone using that. Because it's ridiculous. Like, it just looks so crazy. I can't wait to see that. Oh, well, speak of the devil. Rashid, you're looking pale. What's the deal with that? Oh no, it's the cool kid. And his name is 93. I was just about to say, you know, he's from the 90s. But that straight up confirms it. Because you guys know, all the 90s kids were the cool kids. But everyone who was born in the 90s is now no longer a kid. Think about that. There are no 90s kids. Just 90s adults. Which is significantly less fun. 'Cause, you know, adults suck. Kids are rad. Skateboarding for life, you know? I was gonna go for a call out. I thought maybe he'd think I was gonna go for a reversal. Oh! Forgot he could do that.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, my Tatsu didn't come out. Darn crouching hard punch for Rashid's. Alright, I'm taking it. I should have done a donkey kick, but I wasn't expecting that to actually hit.
Final round.
Okay.
Fight.
Oh. Why did that just miss me? Oh wow. That's a good anti-air. Darn it, I tried to parry it, but I didn't know the timing. I didn't know the timing. I knew he was gonna do that. I knew it, but I didn't know the timing. Ugh. And I was too slow. You're too slow. Of course, I had to make a Sonic reference. This guy's from the 90s. Sonic is like the 90s incarnate, you know. If you want to see the 90s in one character, just look at Sonic. Because he hasn't changed. He's still the 90s. Oh, what is going on? Street Fighter, you alright? I feel like Street Fighter feels like how Ryu looks right now. This is good. Oh. Okay, what happened there? What the heck? Well, okay. Apparently, Street Fighter just did not want me to get a rematch with that guy. Alright. Man. Yeah, I try and defend the netcode of this game, because generally my matches are clean. But then something like that happens, and it's just like, well... Come on. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll move on now. What the heck, man? That upsets me. You guys know, I always love going for the rematches. So, not only... He accepted it, you know, he was a good person. But the game denies me the rematch. Not even the person, the game. Alright, it's the Falk wearing the costume that I didn't know existed until today. Seriously, I never saw that anywhere. It wasn't advertised at all. But apparently it exists. Because I remember seeing on the Street Fighter Twitter, they had it for like Colleen, Minot, Juri, and Sakura, but I didn't see anything about Falk getting a swimsuit, if you could call that a swimsuit. It's kind of just a robe. I'm sure if you input the code though, she takes the robe off. It's, you know, that's what the code usually does. The costume code generally just boils down to your character stripping a little bit. Ow. Alright. I really like how Sagat stage looks in this game. Like all the background castles and stuff. It's really cool. It was an odd combo ender. Ow. Okay. Yeah, seeing that costume, it just makes me imagine like Falk getting harassed by people and then just whacking them with that stick. that puts funny stories in my head. Alright. Stop taking away my anti-airs. Aw. Whoa. Oh, okay. can't even jump back into my fireball. Wow, that's odd to parry.
You lose.
I mean, I don't know where Falk is on the tier list, but I've heard it's not very high. So again, the low tier characters are always the ones that cause me the most trouble. They're always the ones that have the most amount of range. Okay, man, what is going on with Street Fighter? Well, now we're getting the classic main man, but that's the second time. The game denied me the rematch. I wanted to do that. Okay, I'm gonna do one more because the game just does not want me to play it anymore, apparently. It's aggravating me. It's the second time. I mean, at least it wasn't in the middle of the match this time, but still. I'm getting aggravated. I do like this Mega Man music, though. I mean, it's not nostalgic. I never had Mega Man as a kid, but, you know, I like old video game music, the 8-bit and 16-bit, because even if I didn't have it as a kid, it's still kind of nostalgic, because I did have my parents' Nintendo when I was a kid. So, you know, just the drum sound. I always love the NES drums. Alright, I'll stop. Alright, hopefully the game doesn't quit on me again. This is the last match. I mean, not because I wanted it to be. I still got another, like, half hour left in me. But no, because the game just is not agreeing with anybody else's connection right now. Alright, is it the same? Yeah. Why do I keep running into this lore? This purple-clad lore. Speaking of purple, you know, oh wow, they just made it to Master. There are a lot of colors that are purple and black, because it is a good color combination, but whenever I see a character that has like a purple shirt and then their pants are black, I see Waluigi. I'm sorry. Just, that's who I see. That's not what I was expecting him to do. Ah, that just barely reached me. Ow. Oh crap. Why'd they have to activate it then when I was in the midst of throwing a fireball? More importantly, why is that move completely invincible to fireballs? You're just gonna do an overhead at the start of the match. Well, that didn't really work at all. That didn't work at all either. Alright.
Final round. Fight.
Why did that work? I was thinking, oh, they're probably gonna do their super or like one of their invincible moves, because I was supposed to do that after a crouching medium kick, but no, Ryu just. I bet they weren't expecting that though. That's probably what got me that. Just the unexpected. Why did that work? How do you just take a super? I messed up my timing. Oh my goodness, what is going on? I don't know, but I'm somehow almost dead. Jeez! I got hit once, guys! I got hit once and died!
Round 2. Fight.
Oh crap, I choked. Okay. I got hit once. Lost 40% of my health and was one hit away from stun. That was ridiculous. Oh, I thought they were gonna go for Wake Up Super. Ow. If I had just done that, like, a little bit later. Well, I got through it at least. Shinku Hadouken! Oh, man, I missed KOing people with supers. It's been so long. I've just been doing nothing but the EX fireballs. I love supers. It was always my favorite thing to do, but then I just randomly decide not to do them for some reason. But, you know, I love doing supers. They're always just my favorite move for the character. Because, you know, it's like their most powerful move, so it's very satisfying. And Ryu's super looks better than it ever has been. I mean, come on, just the effects for it. I love the fireball effects in this game. They're just so pretty. And then when you combine that with just like a really big, powerful one, and then like the animations of his hands shaking, and just like the fact that it looks like he has to forcefully push it, it's so amazingly animated. I do kind of miss the old camera angle though, where after he'd charge it up, once he started to move it, the camera would go behind him first and then zoom out. That was way back though, I think in the, like, around the reveal. But yeah, Ryu's super just looks awesome in this game. So, it makes me very excited to see what his Shin Shoryuken will look like if they're going to put it in this game, because they're stepping up Ryu's supers, at least. You know, there are a few supers that are like in this game, but they managed to take Ryu's Shinku Hadouken, which by itself normally isn't too impressive, but very fitting of the character, since it's not flashy at all, which is Ryu. You know, Ryu's never the guy to do the big fancy moves. That's one of the things I like about him. He's a very practical character, and that's generally how I am. You know, I want to get things done and do them efficiently. So I like having Ryu, who shares that mentality of just, okay, what should my super be? A big elaborate set of moves, or just a really powerful, painful move? And that's one thing that always sets Ryu and Ken apart, because, you know, Ken always has the big flashy supers. He does like 50 kicks, and in this one he sends you up into the air with the Tatsumaki, and then just somehow defies gravity while sticking his foot to your face. There are a lot of supers that defy gravity in this game. It's kind of weird, especially Cammy. Like, Cammy just floats in the air for a second before she does another kick, and throughout the entirety of her super she never hits the ground. It's really weird. But You know, I love Ryu's super of just him charging it up and just yeah. You know. And again, it's just so well animated in this game because you guys know I love Ryu, but the Shinku Hadouken super, or the Metsu as it's called in Street Fighter 4, it was never really that impressive because it kind of just be like, you know, they'd hold on the animation for a bit, then he'd let it go. They stepped it up a little bit with the Metsu, but I don't know, it never really impressed me. But just every little detail about it in this game looks so cool. I love the way it looks in this game. Well, I had a lot of fun. I would have had more fun if I didn't get disconnected twice. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. And yeah, I'll see you next time. And don't forget, come September 7th, it's gonna be all Spider-Man. Like, that's just, I've been waiting for this game for 2 years, and if it's all that I'm hoping for it to be, I will have been waiting for this game my entire life. Because again, Spider-Man is my favorite character of all time, and if this game is as good as it's shaping up to be, I'm gonna be excited and very happy. I mean, from what we've seen of the game, I already think it's gonna be good. I mean, it looks really good. You know, just the combat, it looks fun. It's fun. All right, I'm talking too much. I'll see you guys later. You know, wait, before I go, you guys know my intro, right? Well, now that you know I really like Spider-Man, take a minute to think about why my intro is what it is. Just, I'll leave you to come to your own conclusion. It shouldn't be that hard to figure out, but you know, now that you know I love Spider-Man, just think about my intro and think about things Spider-Man has said. Just, you know, think about it for a second. I mean, it's obvious if you know anything about Marvel movies. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.